Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you are a first-time person coming to my channel, welcome. Welcome to the Slay family. If you are a family member returning for another visit, then welcome home. Today, I will be talking about this unit that I got from Friday Night Hair. I purchased this wig with my own money. This is not a review sponsored by them. And this is GLS 49. Today, I am gonna do another wig review. Like I said last week, I was gonna be doing wig reviews for the next few weeks and showing you how I make my wigs look more realistic and what I do to tweak my wigs to make them work for me. Now last week I talked about how I have been fired by like 2 hairdressers because I'm very picky about my hair, and I think that the things that I was asking for were kind of unrealistic when I was getting like a weave or something like that. And so I can be a little bit difficult, and I will be the first to admit that, as I said last week. So I just decided that, hey, I'll just do wigs, and as soon as I learn how to make wigs, then I will start doing that as well, because my goal is to make a wig with a frontal. I really want to be able to do that. And I know that I can achieve whatever it is that I want if I can get that mastered. So that's down the pipeline, not right now, but right now I will be wearing wigs. So this wig that I have on right here is by Friday Night Hair, and they are a pretty popular company. The wig is GLS 49, and this is what, well, it actually doesn't have the picture of the actual wig on it, but it is GLS 49, and it is in the color 1B. Now this wig came, and I will insert a picture right here of how the wig did look when I got it. The wig came with a very wavy pattern, as you could see in the picture. It looked almost like you got your hair, like you had natural hair, you blowed it out, and then you braided it. And it looked like it was a braid out. So I was loving it. It is the nice lace front, and they did not have baby hairs, but they have like a realistic part. I did not have to tweeze this part or anything, and the hair just blended perfectly with the hairline. They almost have like a frontal type hairline with their wigs, so I was really impressed. The wig cost $49.99, which is more than what I normally pay for my wigs, but it was very highly recommended here on YouTube, so I thought I would give it a try. Now, I received it quickly, no problem there. I wore it, I loved it. I wore it for a whole week. Towards the end of the week, I started noticing that the hair was, towards the ends, were getting kind of tangled and matted. And so it was like hard to get my fingers through it. And I was like, you know, really struggling, and it was shedding, and it just looked really dry. So I thought, well, man, I've only had it for a week. It shouldn't be, you know, I know it's synthetic, but it shouldn't be turning bad that quickly. So I looked on the company's website, and they said that you could care for the wigs with a fabric conditioner. So I thought, and it said the longer the better, that you keep it in there. So I said, okay, I will get some fabric softeners. So I went to, you know, just the dollar store, and I picked up some Snuggle. And I submerged the wig in the tub, and I put Snuggle. I did this on a Friday night. So like I started wearing it on a Monday. So I did this on that Friday, and I let it soak until Sunday morning. Sunday morning, all I did was I rinsed it out, hung it to dry. Just let it air dry. So I put it on Monday, and you know, felt a little bit softer, it looked a little bit better, but by the end of the day it was bushy again. And so I was like really frustrated, and I thought, I'm not going to be able to repair this wig at all. So I called the company and let them know what was going on, and after, you know, us communicating a little bit, I sent them an email. They told me to email the manager, and so I did that, and they basically told me that I would need to take pictures of the wig, and they could possibly give me a store credit, which was fine. But in the midst of me waiting for them to get back to me, I decided, well, maybe if I put a little bit of heat on it, because it says that the wig can take heat up to 375, I believe. And yeah, 375. So I thought, okay, well, let me see if I can put some heat to it. So I took my flat iron, and my flat iron goes up to 375. So I started flat ironing the hair, and it started smoothing out like this. And I was like, okay, this is doable. And this is what I got. So I actually turned the GLS 49 into a straight wig, and I am liking it a lot. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to see if I can put like maybe a little bit of mousse on it and, you know, just plait it up and see if I can get a little bit of the wave back. But definitely it made the ends a lot better. They're still a little bit dry, still a little bit frizzy, but it really, flat ironing it really did the trick. So needless to say, I did not send them a picture because of course they would say that I ruined the hair. So I'm just stuck with this. But I just wanted to let anybody know that has GLS 49, or you were thinking about buying GLS 49, this is an option that you could do. You could definitely flat iron it because it is a very nice wig. I love the length of it. I will show you the back. It is like cut in layers. So, I mean, it's just really pretty. And the hairline is so believable. If you look at this hairline, now the only thing that I will say is with it being straight like this, you can see some of the, what am I trying to say? Some of the tracks right here. So you kind of have to watch that, and you have to kind of make sure that you make this part of the hair go backwards, and you just kind of play it. I mean, you can hide it, but you just have to be careful and do that. Like make it kind of full. So I might even tease it a little bit and make it a little bit fuller. And you can wear the hair parted on the side here. And you could do like the fold over method and wear it like that. The parting space is probably, it's not that much lace in the middle. It's probably like 2 inches, 2 or 3 inches of lace space, and it does not go back very far. I mean, the lace ends like right here. This is all of the parting space that you're going to get. And of course it goes all the way, the lace is all the way over here, and it kind of goes almost to ear on both sides. Basically it is ear to ear on both sides. And there are 2 combs right in this area that you can secure this down. And I do have this fastened pretty tightly. It is definitely big head friendly, and there's a lot of room in here. So I do have my straps kind of intertwined, or, you know, crisscross, so that it'll be a little bit tighter. The wig does come with a glue, like, I mean, you know, the little glue strips and the glue tape, but I have not glued it down. All I did was just leave some of my leave out in the front, and I just made the part, you know, even with the wig, and I just put some concealer on it to make it look a little bit more believable. I've probably messed it up since I did the side part, but anyway, you get the point of what I'm saying. So let me tell you the pros to this wig. So the pros to this wig are that, you know, it looks believable. The hairline is awesome. It looks so believable. And it is, see, here's the lace right there. And if I just put it down, I mean, it just fits perfectly. And you can glue the sides down so that you could have almost like a full front. I just decided to pull some of my hair out here to kind of cover, you know, the lace. But you could definitely glue it down and wear it the whole, you know, totally secured down. The other pro is that you can flat iron it, and it can take the heat, and it makes it turn into like a silky texture. and it feels really good. Only thing that's on this hair now is just some conditioner. So what I did after I did the fabric softener and that didn't work, I did put it back in water and I put some conditioner on it, and I did not rinse the conditioner out. I thought it was going to make the wig heavy, but it seemed to have softened up the ends because the ends were still very dry feeling. But once I ran the flat iron through it, these ends are very, very silky. Now, let's see, another pro would be, I will definitely give the wig construction a 4. It's excellent quality. The way that it's put together, the wig feels very secure. There's a clip in the back, and like I said, there's 2 in the front, so it definitely is not going anywhere. Plus you have the adjustable straps in the back, so that definitely gets a plus. The believability, it gets a 4, because I think that this looks like my hair. You tell me in the comment section what you think. But I think it looks like my hair, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it today from people just saying, oh God, your hair is gorgeous, your hair is gorgeous, you know. So I definitely think it's believable. Now there are some cons to this wig, but you decide how you feel about it. What this wig does is it tangles a lot. Like the ends here, as I'm just running my fingers through, I can't just go straight down without running into some sort of tangles. So I would definitely keep a brush, like a Denman brush or something handy in your purse if you're going to wear this, because it can get pretty matted, and you wouldn't want the back of your hair to be matted and you didn't even know it. So that is definitely one of the cons of this wig. I will give that a 2. Also, the wig sheds a lot. I cannot put my fingers through the hair without getting some hair. So just in me putting my fingers through my hair just now, this is how much hair I got. If you can see that. That's how much hair I got. And it does this all day. Like I could just constantly get hair. So shedding definitely is a 1 or a 2 for this. But if you don't put your fingers in your hair a lot, then you might be okay. But the only problem is, in order to keep the hair from matting up and tangling, you have to put your fingers through it. And then that, you get shedding. So you kind of have to do it in order to make it look right. So those two work against each other, definitely. And here's some more hair. So far, just in what I've done, I've gotten that much hair. So that is definitely a no-no, and especially on my bathroom floor. I can't stand hair on a bathroom floor, so I'm constantly having to sweep it up or whatever. Last week I just kind of took a break from this wig, which would have been week 2 of wearing this wig, and I went back to my curly wig. But this week I plan on wearing it straight like this, and I will hopefully make it through without it matting up on me. We'll see how it does. But basically, I just wanted to show you all this wig, and I wanted to tell you the options that you have out there for this wig. If you do have this and you've experienced the knotting and the matting and the tangling that I did when it was in the wavy condition, which was absolutely gorgeous. So will I buy from Friday Night Hair again? Yes, I will. I will, because I know that every wig is not the same. Every wig is not made the same, and this could have just been a miss. I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find anybody else that had anything negative to say about this wig. So I could be the only one. It could have just been a freak thing. I don't know. But I like their wigs. I like their quality. Yeah, I won't be rushing to buy another one, but I definitely will give them a try. I do have a list of wigs from their company that I was looking at before I purchased this one. So I will try another one and let you know how it goes. But guys, that is all I have for now. And I am so glad that you stopped by, and I'm sorry to get this video up late, but you know, we're still getting our our room addition done, and the guys were here all day laying the tile, and they were making a lot of noise, and so I had to wait till the nighttime to film. So I'm so sorry if you were looking for it earlier today. I will definitely try to do better getting my uploads up on Saturday instead of like Saturday midnight. And so just bear with me, guys. But thank you for coming. If you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so that you will not miss any uploads that I do. I do upload every Saturday for Slay Session Saturday. Also, guys, follow me on my new Instagram page. Look at it down on the the description box. My account was compromised, so I had to totally close down my old account and use a new account. So you can find me at LoLo Lumpkin. Anyway, that's where you can find me. So guys, I thank you for coming by, and I will see you next week in my next video. Have a good week.